Hey guys, just wanted to go through some comments today. I did DoorDash. I actually went to the course and practiced this morning a little bit. Not that bad, actually. It wasn't that bad. Felt pretty good. DoorDashed after that. For a short time, it wasn't that good. So just decided to call it a day. But yeah, I made 1090 for 45 minutes. That's pretty bad. I mean, I know it's Monday, and it is my Sunday or my last day off, so I'm just going to kind of kick it at home. It's a beautiful day out. It's going to be really warm today, but so let's get to some comments. This one's from, I put an Uber offer out. It was $19.44 for $9, 9.2 miles, I'm sorry. So I declined this, and let's go through some comments and I'll explain why. Excuse me. Success with John says, I definitely take it, brother. So I usually do orders that are $2 a mile and has to be in the double digits payout. And it's in your area of Prineville, right? Yeah, so John, it is in my area of Prineville, and it's $2 a mile to get there, but there's about 8 empty miles or 7 empty miles coming back. You know, there's no stores out there. It's in the sticks. So you kind of got to factor that in when you're traveling too far out of my little town, because it takes you out. It's in Prineville, but it's not like in Prineville proper. So that's why I didn't take it. A friend of mine did take this, like I said in the video, and good on her. She'll take those all day long. It is money. I think another comment kind of correlates to that coming up here in a second, too. So thanks for the comment. Next one this is from a customer, KYSE2, says, that comes down to the car you have and the cost to go that far. I looked up the cost of an order from 20 miles away, and it would have been around $10 for them to go from my place and back. So I would have to have done around a $12 tip at least. But I can't know what kind of car someone might drive, sadly, so it could be hard. Hey, first of all, you're a great customer. I mean, you're the kind of customer I want to deliver to. You're very thoughtful. Look at the AI generated response to you and says, that's a great point. It really does come down to the individual driver's vehicle and, you know, their specific overhead. And then, but this is what I would say to you exactly. Everyone has their own math to figure it out, if the offer was worth miles or not. Good perspective. I mean, dude, you're thoughtful. You're a thoughtful customer, so I would always deliver to you, probably no matter what you tipped, to be quite honest, because it'd probably be fair and I'd probably do it. But that's good for you looking out for the drivers, you know. Very good point, and like I said, you're very thoughtful. That's awesome. More customers need to be like you. Jersey Gold chimes in and says, with Uber, I might. I don't know your area. Having said that, Uber in my area just keeps feeding me orders, or you feeding you orders all day, even if you have 2 in your car already. So for me, I would be banking on orders, and I was heading there, and I have no problem declining offers on the way back if new orders were not in my direction. So yeah, Jersey Gold, I just mentioned this in a recent video. Actually, got an Uber offer for quite a ways away, but I had to go there. But I turned orders off when I was close because I didn't want to get stuck. It was a bigger city where I'd probably get Uber offers, and that would happen. It's actually happened to me here on a handful of times, and also once when I was in Redmond. They just kept giving me orders. Redmond is a bigger city. It's about 20 miles away. Had to go there yesterday, so check that video out too, Jersey, if you get a chance. But appreciate you chiming in. Mr. Unamis, I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. I'm sorry, but you say it depends on how the day has been. If I'm getting almost no orders, then for sure it's almost $20 for the hour. More often than not, I'm not going to take it. That's out in the middle of nowhere, and so it's not just $20 for the delivery, $20 to take it there and get back to an area where I can get more work at. That's not even accounting for gas spent. That's the point I was trying to make up from the first comment. You know, I mean, it's $2 a mile to get there, but yeah, you got to come back, and you're not getting. There's no stores out there, so you're not getting anything. So you have to account for that. I do anyway, but even if it was slow, I mean, I guess I might do that, but probably wouldn't, to be quite honest. I have no problem declining Uber offers. They doesn't seem to affect me in my small town because there's not a lot of drivers here. So, Moto-1100 says 18.4 miles, and then back to where you are. $19.44 is more than 18.4 miles. So yeah, I'm taking it. So it sounds like you don't mind taking like dollar per mile offers. I like the $2 per mile. Myself, in my small town, it makes sense. If you're not doing that here, you're probably doing something wrong. I've been hovering around that lately and dipping below it, but that just is what it is. It's a sign of the times. People, great customers are not as great as they used to be, and people don't tip. They're getting kind of skimping. And I get it because money's tight nowadays too. So I'm not really blaming customers. It's just they're getting either smarter or more frugal. So, but I mean, yeah, friend of mine took this. You're just like her. So, not mad at that either, Motor Dash. Don't get me wrong, but thanks for the comment. Simplistic Being says, bring back flat rate. So I'm kind of new to Uber, and I don't remember a flat rate. I'm assuming that's kind of like earned by time with DoorDash or something similar. But even if it was flat rate, let's say it was DoorDash earned by time. So if I do take that order, I'm only earning from the time I pick that order up to drop that off. So then I'm stuck about 7, 8 miles away from any hotspot, and I'm not earning money on the way back. So either way you look at it, there's empty miles in that trip. So that's why I declined it, and it didn't break my heart at all, actually. Dog Breath says, decline. It's $1 a mile, factoring the empty ride back to civilization. That's exactly what I just said. I mean, it is $1 a mile when you factor in coming back. The empty miles make it about $1 a mile. So if you're cool with that, though, you're going to take that. If you're not, then you're not. So it's weird to see some of these different responses. Who would take it and someone decline? And that's just personal preference, really. It's kind of cool to see. I'm glad you guys all chimed in on this. Mosey Q says, I would accept because money is money. And listen, dude, I'm not mad at that. Mosey Q, it's really, if you don't care about putting miles on your car, yeah, it's money. It's $19.44. You're going to make in less than an hour. So another unique perspective there. So thanks for chiming in, man. XR Coon says, good old Prime Tucky. I have never heard that, but you must have been here before, or maybe you are here. But I'll tell you what, XR Coon, it's becoming less Prime Tucky every day. There's a lot more homes being put up here. The town is growing. A lot more less Prime villains or Prime Tucky people moving in. It's a lot of people don't like it, but growth happens, and that's just the way it is. So the city is growing. It's not as Prime Tucky as it used to be, even when I first moved here. But that's funny. So, hope you're doing well, man. If you're in town, hit me up. Then I'll go through some more comments here on the last short I did. There's only a few here, so let's get through these. This order was $29 to go 12 miles from Pizza Hut, but then I declined that and became $39 for 12 miles. And this is out of town. There's empty miles included, but I ended up taking the $39 one. I declined the $29 one just because it was kind of late, and it kind of made sense, I guess. I almost did it, like I said in the video, but let's get to some responses here. Bass Guitar chimes in. That was a good hour. Yeah, it took less than an hour to do that. So yeah, $40 an hour, Bass Guitar is worth it. Probably even the $29 an hour if I did this would have been worth it. A little more miles than I would like to drive, but it is what it is, So thanks, Bass Guitar. It was a good hour. And really, to be quite honest, what I would say to you is what Millionaire Club for Life posted. He said, I'll take it all day. 3 of them and I'm good. And I'm like, I wish I could get 3 of those a day just on Uber. Sit at home and wait for those and get 3. That'd be fantastic. That'd be awesome. There's a reply to that. Julie, y'all, chimes in. Hey, what's up, Julie? Hey, you got a broken heart emoji. I hope everything's cool. I mean, I don't want to dig into that too much, but I hope everything's going okay and hope you're doing well. But you say, yep, when you have a reasonable goals, the math will never figure into it. Well, that's funny. I'm a numbers guy, Julie, and so I do use math a lot, and it determines what I accept and what I don't. Just the way I am. Maybe OCD or ADD or too mathy, but you also go on to say, actually, $12 a mile, $2 a mile is $24, or 12 miles, I'm sorry. $2 a mile is $24. Why don't you take, or why wouldn't you take that second offer? Why would you take it the first time? Or why wouldn't you? Gosh, sorry, the first time. The math is mathing. Again, with the mathing. All right, so Julie, it is $2 a mile to get there. So, but then I have to come back. Those are also empty miles. I got to come back another 12 miles. So, you say 12 miles, but really it's kind of like 24 miles. And even at $39 is what I accepted, it's still less than $2 a mile. So my strategy is to get $2 a mile like the whole day when I'm driving, and that's like home to home. So some orders I need like a $5.50 for maybe like a half mile or something in town if I'm really dashing near the hot spots, and then kind of moving around or just get orders, So that's my point is empty miles. I don't like empty miles. And in my town, it's so small. The nearest zone is 20 miles away. It's Redmond. I went there yesterday, actually, and posted a video on it. So you guys should check that out. I dashed there for a while. Got a great Uber offer to get me there. Had to go to Redmond anyway, and so I did it. But so that's my point, Julie. And again, I see the broken heart. I hope everything's cool. We all wish you well. I'm sure many of the subscribers do as well. So anyway, guys, I just want to get to some comments, and I'm taking Monday off. So I will be back at you guys sometime this week, soon, if I get some orders in. If not, you guys all be well. Take care. Peace out.